Hi guys, it's Antoinette the Confident Woman, and I'm back with another video that I hope you will find useful. Now, I never thought of myself as a morning person until I started having children, and then I realized the great value in actually getting up early. It kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day, ideas flow, I'm a lot more productive. So I push now to getting up even earlier. That way I can get things done out of the way before the children wake up. Now getting up has just become part of me, as in a good habit, and it's serving me really well. And I think getting to the understanding of how important it is to try and get up a little bit earlier will actually help you achieve it. So I hope this video gives you a nudge in the right direction and provides the understanding if you're like on the fence as to whether or not to become a morning person. A lot of research shows just how great getting up early can be for us, and a number of successful people align with the morning. And for me, there's a number of scriptures that make so many references to getting up early in the morning. So I just decided, you know what, I'm going to stick to this method because it's working well and it's making my life a whole lot better, as opposed to me trotting through life and coming up with the excuse that, oh well, you know, I'm just not a morning person. And it's all good me saying this, but how do you actually implement something that can initially be so hard? Basically, how do you get into the rhythm, the pattern, and make it like a part and parcel of you and something that you can actually enjoy? Well, I have a few points that are working well for me, and remember not to be too hard on yourself because it can take weeks, even months for you to perfect this. Remember, it's a new habit that you're trying to develop, but you'll get there. Most people give up early because they don't instantly see results, but I think the key is persistent baby steps. And please note, there are times when you have to break a routine. For instance, if you're going out, pulling an all-nighter, or most especially like if you're a nursing mother or you've just got a newborn, stuff like that. I don't really think this relates to you in that way. But basically, all these tips that I'm talking about or mentioning are relative to your own personal circumstances. So let's just get straight into it. First, your morning starts the night before. As with most things, prepping is always key and it leaves you less stressed. So do what you can do beforehand so that your mornings are a lot easier and you can kind of just breeze through the day. If you set up the night before, you can fully maximize the precious time that you've got in the morning. I call it the golden hours that you have in the morning. So basically put things in place that will make your decision of getting up earlier a lot easier to accomplish. For example, set the heating to come on before you have to get out. So when your alarm goes off, it's not like it's freezing cold. It's iron your clothes beforehand so you're not rushing around in the morning, especially if you have children. Set out everything that they need the night before, baby bags, school bags, uniform, the whole lot. So you're only left with like the basic or the essential things to do in the morning. Move your alarm away from you if you know that you're just going to switch it off and go straight back to bed. This is one of the best and the oldest tricks in the book, because once you're out of bed and you've had to like move away from your bed, it minimizes the chance of you going back into bed. So prepping the night before may seem like laborious or a bit of a chore, but if you stick at doing it long enough, it just becomes second nature to you and you reap the benefits, especially the next day. Secondly, go to bed. Now, this might seem so obvious, I just wanted to chuck this in as a reminder. The earlier you go to bed, the more sleep you get and the less tired you feel in the morning, basically. So you're not doing yourself any favors when you're staying up watching Netflix till God knows what time and you know you gotta get up early in the morning. The only exception I feel is permitted is like if you're on the phone to bae. I'm not even gonna bother to tell you to end that call. Love is love, right? But then you just need to realize that you need to catch your Z's because time waits for no one. So if you're scrolling through social media like Instagram before you sleep and it's eating into your time, then just adjust your habits. They're so simple. It's just a matter of whether you're desperate enough or you want to make a change so bad that you actually do what you know you should be doing. Put your phone away from you so that when you're going to bed, it's nowhere near you, and then you can just get to sleep. And it's also healthy. You sleep better. Just to know. Half your goal and take baby steps. You might have this perfect idea of getting up at 4 a.m. every morning so that you have more time to work out, journal, eat a full healthy breakfast, pray, whatever you want to do. But if you're currently struggling with getting out of your bed at 7 a.m, then I think it's like more advisable for you to set your alarm to something like maybe 6:30, so you're slowly breaking your way into it, as opposed to you setting your alarm at 4 a.m. and making your goal so unrealistic and you know you're going to flop. Basically, it's more likely that you're going to fail at doing that, and then you feel miserable within yourself because you haven't achieved your goal. So again, take baby steps Don't overwhelm yourself. Do it bit by bit till you get to the stage where you can say, yes, this is where I want to be. Fourthly, you need to change your mindset. And I've briefly touched on this in my self-discipline video. You need to see getting up early as something beneficial for you and something that you're going to enjoy or is going to have a better benefit for your life in the whole. If you don't see it in a light where you're building into your future, this getting up early is almost like an investment into your future for you to get more things done and make it serve as a motivation for you, then the chances of you sticking at it is going to be slim. So when your blanket is screaming your name, you just need to zone into your why. Why are you doing this? So have a positive mindset as to why you should be getting up early. What is it serving for you? What benefits is this serving for you? If not now, later on down the line. And it helps you to do it because let's face it, getting up is really, it's undesirable. It's one of those undesirable things. But when you quickly change your focus and you change your mindset into why am I doing this, it kind of like pushes you. Have boosters, use things that can help you. I'm not really into coffee, or I can't say I'm a coffee person, but there's so many people that swear by it to help them in the morning. If this is what you've got to do, then do it. Do it so it can help you have that boost in the morning. If you're more into exercise, exercise and move your body, even if it's just gentle stretches. This helps the blood flow everywhere in your body, including your brain, which makes you more alert and more ready for the day. You have more energy and you're a lot more productive. So basically, guys, where I'm going with this is most of our excuses come from a lack of willingness to actually do the things that we know we should do, as opposed to us not being able to do it. Just remember that a disciplined life leads to a better future. Be consistent with it until it becomes a habit and it's part of you, and then watch yourself grow and get to higher heights. So the question really is, are you desperate enough to change your current habit if you're not currently a morning person? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want your life to become better? I hope these pointers helped you, and if you like the content, then consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed to me. And until next time, guys, remember that it's one step at a time to becoming confident. Bye for now.